In a distant galaxy, on a planet called Orcs, there existed a species known as the Zilthar. With their shimmering green skin and large, luminescent eyes, they were revered for their intelligence and technology. But beneath their advancements lay a deep-seated fear of anything they considered weak or different. This fear came to a head when a small, abandoned alien child was found on the outskirts of a Zilthar city. The child, named Kree, was unlike the Zilthar. With pale blue skin and tiny, frail limbs, Kree was an anomaly, one that was quickly shunned. The Zilthar, fearing what they did not understand, labeled the child a defect. Left alone, Kree's cries echoed through the desolate streets, falling on deaf ears. For days, the child wandered, hungry and frightened, until the Zilthar Council finally deemed it necessary to eradicate the defective being. As a hovercraft descended from the sky, ready to execute their decision, an unexpected beam of light illuminated the scene. It was a human ship, a rare sight in this part of the galaxy. Aboard was Captain Jenna, a seasoned explorer who had heard rumors of Zilthar cruelty and had come to investigate. As the ship landed, Jenna stepped out, her heart racing with the urgency of the moment. "What's happening here?" she demanded, her voice strong. The Zilthar officials turned, surprised by the sudden appearance of the humans. "This is a matter of our planet's integrity," one of the officials explained coldly. "This child is a threat to our species." Jenna's gaze fell upon Kree, who was crouched behind a piece of debris, trembling and alone. The sight of the child, so vulnerable and lost, ignited a fierce protectiveness within her. "You can't do this," she said, stepping forward. "This child deserves a chance, just like anyone else." The Zilthar exchanged glances, their expressions a mixture of confusion and irritation. "You humans have a strange sense of compassion," the official replied dismissively. "This creature is not worthy of your concern." With a determined glare, Jenna continued, "We've all been different at some point. You can't judge someone based on their appearance or origins." She took a few steps closer to Kree, kneeling down to be at eye level. "Hey there, little one," she said gently. "I'm here to help you. You're safe with me." Kree's eyes, large and fearful, began to glimmer with hope. Jenna extended a hand, and after a moment of hesitation, the child took it. The gesture was small but monumental, as the bond between human and alien began to form. Realizing the situation was spiraling out of their control, the Zilthar officials prepared to act. "You will regret this interference, human," one of them threatened, raising a hand to signal for reinforcements. But Jenna stood her ground. "I won't let you hurt Kree. If you want to do this, you'll have to go through me first." Suddenly, the atmosphere shifted. The Zilthar, who had always been dominant, were faced with a force they had not anticipated: human determination. Just then, the hum of engines roared behind them as more human ships descended from the sky, armed and ready. "Back off!" shouted Lieutenant Mark, Jenna's second in command. The humans had rallied behind Jenna, prepared to defend Kree at all costs. The Zilthar were taken aback, their authority challenged by the unexpected arrival of these brave humans. The tension in the air crackled as the Zilthar began to retreat, realizing they were outnumbered. "This is not over!" one of them shouted as they fled, leaving Kree and the humans behind. With the immediate danger averted, Jenna knelt down again. "You're safe now, Kree," she said, brushing a hand through the child's hair, which was a soft, silken texture. "You have a family now, whether you know it or not." As they made their way back to the human ship, Kree slowly began to trust Jenna and the crew. The child had never known kindness before, and each gentle touch, each reassuring word, slowly chipped away at the barriers built by fear and abandonment. Over the next few weeks, Kree traveled with the humans, learning about their culture, their languages, and their technology. The crew, initially skeptical, grew to love the little alien, who displayed an uncanny knack for problem-solving and creativity. Kree became their mascot, an emblem of unity between two worlds. Word spread of the brave human intervention, and more humans came to Orcs, interested in forming alliances with the Zilthar. Jenna and her crew began working tirelessly to foster communication and understanding between the two species. They shared their stories, highlighting the beauty of differences and the strength found in unity. In time, Kree became a bridge between the Zilthar and humans. The child's unique abilities and insights opened doors that had previously been closed. The Zilthar, once fearful of anything unlike themselves, began to see Kree not as a defect, but as a symbol of hope and potential. They learned that the fragility they had shunned was, in fact, a source of immense strength. Years later, as Kree stood at the forefront of a grand summit between Zilthar and humans, the child, now a vibrant ambassador, spoke passionately about acceptance and compassion. The assembly listened intently, understanding that their futures were intertwined. The story of Kree's abandonment had transformed into one of unity, proving that love could indeed conquer fear. In that moment, the child who had once been alone was now the heart of a movement that transcended galaxies, showing that when humanity reaches out to those in need, the universe becomes a brighter place for all.